Hey guys, this is Down2Talk, the beauty edition.
Wow.
Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Tony.
I'm King
And
K.
it says Down to Talk.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all again so much for tuning in and giving us a watch. All the love, all the support. We really appreciate it. If y'all are new to the channel, again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We got content just like this coming out every single week. Sometimes the next week, but that's another story. But also, if y'all feel like, this is something that y'all might want to collab with, we're Down to Talk, then don't forget to hit us up in the DMs or, leave us a comment, either or. Yeah, so this week we have a really special episode. It's a cosmetic episode. We're going to pretty much be talking about beauty, where it is as far as, your perspective and how it relates to the next person in the world. So, King K.
Thanks. With this guest coming on, I truly respect because when we was in high school, she always had a voice that stood out. I feel like she was an advocate for the young ladies at that time. So with this guest coming on, we're gonna bring her out. Erica.
I'm well, thanks for having me.
So tell us about yourself.
Alright, so 28 years old, been doing makeup professionally for about 5 years now. I'm a mom. I have a 2-year-old boy named Judah. He's like kind of my passion behind just getting stuff done, I would say that, but definitely not the makeup part. That's always been a part of me. It's always shade. I used to stay like locked in the bathroom, doing eyebrows, doing hair, like something dealing with beauty. Definitely had to cultivate like my self-esteem, and I just fell into makeup, and it's putting money in my pocket. It's definitely allowing me to meet women, different backgrounds, ethnicities, and different drives and purposes, and trying to make the world shake with it. So
That's what's up. That's what's up. So for me, I feel like beauty is like a universal term, right? So can you explain to us how important it is for a woman to feel beauty within herself, rather than the world trying to view her as beauty?
Beauty is a term that definitely goes a long way, universal, like you said, like you stated. Definitely you have to define what beauty is for yourself, and you have to then internalize that and radiate that throughout wherever you go. If you do not feel that area, the world will feel it for you. And as women, I know we take on the world's perception of what beauty is. And when we feel like that we don't match up to it, it's gotta get it. And we'll begin to change ourselves to fit an image that never should have been there in the first place, because it was someone else's perception of what beauty was instead of our own.
Well, piggybacking off that, when you look in the mirror, what are some of the thoughts that come to the mind of a woman? What are some of the things that you think about whenever you look into a mirror and see that person standing back at you?
This question is very meaty. I think that it's different. I would say it's levels to this. So when my self-esteem wasn't quite there where it needed to be, I would look in the mirror and begin to defeat myself in a way. Begin to kind of self-sabotage. Oh, I need to look like this. This needs to be up a little. This is too ugly. This is too this. And I begin to do that, and I kind of clothe myself in I'm not good enough for the world. So whenever I would go out, I would kind of, have that rain cloud over myself. And then pass that energy on to other people. But now, I don't care. My confidence is up there. Do I have my days? Yes. But even now, when I feel myself self-sabotaging, I'm like, no, we're not about to do this. Literally, your footstep, your voice, your opinion, your description of beauty is what somebody else needs to feel beautiful. So if it's summertime and you ain't been in the gym, you know what I'm saying, and now you gotta put this two-piece on, you better rock that two-piece with all the confidence, because somebody is gonna say, hey, did you see her wearing that? And another person is gonna say, man, did you see her wearing that? Like, she had confidence. So it's changing now, and I think that I definitely want to now impart that in other women. Like, you don't have to be a certain, there is no size, there's your size. You know, beauty fits all descriptions.
Right. So going back to your profession, right? Has it ever been, you know, you see a lot of women, you know, has it ever been like the time where you was like, you're already beautiful, like why am I putting makeup on you when you're already beautiful?
Not so much, like why do you need makeup? Makeup is an enhancement, but you'll have some women that are like, hey, I want to look like this, and they'll show me a picture, and I'm like, I'll do my best, and then I ask the question like, can I just create? Can you give me that space as an artist to create? And they'll allow me to create, and while I'm doing their makeup, I'm complimenting, you know, areas that they might have been like, oh, I don't like the way this, girl, this is perfect. Actually, because yada yada, and I just flow in that area with speaking to them. Like, thank you so much. Like, you changed the way that I thought about this. Like I said, I think we get so, as women, we just get so mind boggled with how we're supposed to look, because we take a certain image, and once we don't fit that image like a glove, then we begin to self-sabotage and beat ourselves up. And that's not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. But I mean, you actually touched on it in the last answer. It's a lot about perspective and how you view yourself, and you know, a lot of times we put a lot more weight on how the world views us as opposed to how we view ourselves. So, you know, nextly is, why is it important for you to feel, you know, confident in yourself and in your beauty, as opposed to, you know, trying to look for it externally?
That is a journey that you'll never get off the path, because the world is constantly evolving and changing. What looked good in the 20s, if somebody wears their makeup like that today, it wouldn't be deemed acceptable. The 90s makeup was all just fresh. You put some eyelashes on, maybe some mascara, you put some lip gloss on, and you're out of the door. But now we have highlight and contour and blush and, you know, eyeshadow and this. We have so many different layers. So if I constantly try to fit what the world is telling me that is beautiful, I'm conforming instead of evolving. And once you evolve within yourself, like I can look at a picture that maybe I've done makeup and I took it like, let's say, 2 years ago. Well, 2 years ago we weren't in COVID. You know, we have more limited resources now. We have more time to sit on YouTube and watch other influencers do their makeup and be inspired by that. And it's like, that looks great, but you know what? I don't look like her. And she has her own natural way of being herself. If I put that on, I don't have a personality. So it doesn't matter if I went through all of the steps, I bought everything she bought, I applied it the way that she did. When she says, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I say it in the mirror, like, I don't get the same. Yeah, it don't match up, because that's her thing. So beauty is something, like I said, if you try to fit the world's description, you're gonna be constantly evolving into what the world wants. But at the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, it's you, not me.
Right. Well, that goes on, you know, full circle, because, you know, as far as perspective goes, you know, we literally just touched on it, you know, looking back in the mirror, you know, what is that person saying to you? What does that person think of you? It's actually the most important view, you know, that you know, should have. You know, it's what you think of yourself, as opposed to, you know, what the next person thinks. But yeah, so what's the name of your business?
So my business is called Favorite Features. It's literally what it is. I think that all features have favor within it. And so I definitely want to bring a new feel to what makeup truly is, how women view themselves, and just the different steps that they're taking into not pushing their image onto someone, but encouraging the next woman to find their favorite feature instead of their favorite feature. Like, find a feature about you that's favorite. Find a feature about you that makes you get up in the morning. It's like you look in the mirror and you're like, man, look, I look good. And when I go out there, not the way that I do my makeup, but just my confidence, me favoring the feature that I have is going to inspire someone else to, you know what? Maybe I need to start walking around like that too, and then we'll all become it. Right. So that's favorite features.
Favorite features. Alright guys, so don't forget to check her out. So if y'all do want this type of cosmetics done, it's gonna be favorite features. Don't forget to check her out. Are there any words that you have for your followers?
Stay tuned. There's so many projects that I have lined up, so many things that's going to get ready to take place. You literally are going to watch favorite features go to the top with me, so I'm excited. Tune in. I have Instagram at favorite features, on Facebook, favorite features. We got lives, giveaways, collaborations, like, it's coming.
Well, thank you again so much for your time. Really appreciate you coming on the show and giving us your insight as to how we should view ourselves. Thank you all again so much for tuning in. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Thanks again though so much for tuning in. Catch us next week or the week after. This is
Down to Talk.
Hey.